Friday, everyone, and we have some breaking and shocking news that I was not expecting, but hey, I'll take it. Let's talk about it. What is up, people? I'm here gathered with you all and gathered with my friend Flying Rich. How are you doing, Rich?
Wonderful, Crumpy, and I've got my breaking news background. Was this a 6-3 Supreme Court decision changing the face of the Second Amendment forever?
Well, this is going to change the Second Amendment forever, probably, and it is a Supreme Court case, but it hasn't been heard yet.
Mm-hmm.
But this morning, I check the SCOTUS website like every day, basically looking for orders to see what's coming out. There's a calendar on there where you can actually see different things here. And I brought up the order list today that comes out at like 9:30 every day, and I saw a case on here.
So, in other words, they've granted a 2A case certiorari.
Correct. So I'm like, okay, let's see let's see what we have here. Exxon Mobil, okay. Havana Docks Corp versus Royal Caribbean Cruises, all right. Then I saw this one. Wolford versus Lopez. And I'm like,
oh,
wait a minute. I know that case. That is a 2A case. Out of the great state of Hawaii.
Oahu.
Oahu. Yep. Yep. It is out of Hawaii. This deals with sensitive areas. Basically, Hawaii has some of the weirdest gun laws ever, right? So,
well, it's got to be in the aloha spirit. You can't violate that.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about this case. Jason Wolford is suing Hawaii over their restrictions on carrying firearms. Hawaii restricts carrying of firearms on private property. So, for example, the Hawaii Firearms Association gave an example of walking down a sidewalk. And part of that sidewalk, you have to walk where they set up tables out of some restaurants, right? If you were to walk by there, you would be violating Hawaii law.
Oh, shoot.
So basically, the only thing that a private property can do to say you can carry firearms is they have to physically tell you that you're allowed to.
So, in other words, in a lot of places, it's like if it's not stated you can't carry, you can, like in Florida. But what they're saying is you have to not just post a sign, but affirmatively, hey, bud, you're good to carry. Come on in.
Yeah. And I just want to give a shout out to Alan Beck. Alan Beck actually works with Steven a lot.
Stambolier.
Yeah. Alan Beck is a Second Amendment attorney, a firearms attorney in Hawaii. This is his case, and he does watch the channel. So this is a member of our community going to the Supreme Court, which is
very cool.
Pretty awesome.
So now it says the petition for writ of certiorari granted limited to question 1 presented by the petition.
Yeah, that is dealing with firearms on private property.
So that's it. What do you know off the top of your head what the other questions on the petition were? I'm assuming there were more.
They were challenging a bunch of different sensitive area questions, similar to the other cases.
Mm-hmm.
But this case went to Hawaii, went to a district court who upheld the ruling, of course, because why wouldn't they? And then the Ninth Circuit upheld Hawaii's law. So now this
Wow.
is
Now
taken.
we've actually had some good decisions out of the Ninth in recent years,
Yeah.
but it
So
depends on who you get.
yeah. So yeah, it really does. So they went to the Supreme Court. This is granted. This is one of the cases I'm probably gonna go down and check out myself, just because um uh Alan's a good guy.
So you're going to be hanging out at the Supreme Court at 4 a.m., or are you
Yeah,
going to pay somebody to sit in line for you?
probably not. Probably not. So yeah, so Alan's a good guy. This is a good case. I think I know um why they took this case.
Well, isn't it a recurring theme among many states that they're declaring sensitive areas and that the Supreme Court
Yeah,
wants to air that out?
but also the White House and the DOJ weighed in and said, "Hey, we would like this taken up."
In how many times does that actually have influence? Is that a common
Oh,
thing?
that's a very influential.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they hardly ever do that. And when they do, it's taken pretty seriously.
Hmm. And the reason I say that, and the reason I'm surprised it's influential, is because the White House has no teeth against SCOTUS.
Yeah.
Unless you're Joe Biden, you say you're going to appoint another 18 judges.
Yeah. So, yeah, they usually play nice together, and this is going to be a good case. This is going to have impacts way beyond Hawaii, though. This
Just
is
like the
going to have,
Bruin.
yeah, this is have impacts on New York, New Jersey, Maryland, tons of different states.
Well, and I don't mean to be a jerk about this, but New York got the Bruin decision and then immediately did the Concealed Carry Improvement Act, which
Yeah,
did
the
not improve it.
CCA,
So it was kind of like a fist somewhere uncomfortable to Bruin.
Yeah, because of the Antioch case, there was a circuit split with the Ninth Circuit and the Third, so that's another reason why this might have went up.
Well, that's interesting. But now, is that going to be on schedule in January? When is this? When is the Supreme Court seated next?
Well, yeah, it's seated starting in January. So we don't have the schedule yet of when the case is going to be heard. We just have it that it definitely will be heard.
Mm-hmm. And can Trump appoint a new justice just like Biden did before the next one retires?
I think the comments are broke. So you're making comments. We can't really see them right now. Yeah, I don't understand why, but whatever. But yeah,
No, I think, well, if they're broke it on YouTube's side because I see alignment on the up. Yeah, another comment just came in.
okay, no, here they are. Huh, weird. Comments are usually rolling by.
It's early on a Friday. Everybody went partying Thursday night.
Yep. Yeah, so this is going to have a major effect on New York and across the state.
Oh, look, we got Johnny Three Bar is pimping your scouts.
Yes. Yeah, if you saw it, we're doing a fundraiser for the scouts. givesandgo.com/997. Our troop is an all boys troop, our pack, I guess. is an all boys pack, and we're a religious pack. Actually, we're a Christian pack. So, yes, we're a conservative pack, you can say. And tomorrow we'll be going to the USS Constellation to camp overnight in Baltimore Harbor.
Cool.
So the old War of 1812 ship.
Sweet. The ship of Theseus.
Yeah. But yeah, so we are. That's basically it. It's a good case. I believe that it's going to go our way. Forgive me. I've been enjoying a breakfast burrito, and
you can type with one hand, eat with the other.
I think it's going to be very good. For us, and it's going to put a dagger in a lot of these unconstitutional carrier restriction cases.
And I don't know if I made myself clear on this. I agree, and I'm a little. Of course, I'm excited about the rule of law potentially going in the right direction. But when you have jackwagons like Kathy Hochul in New York, just giving a middle finger to the Supreme Court every chance she gets, how much traction does this get? And what are the remedies for like the CCIA? The CCIA said, well, most of New York is a sensitive area.
Yeah, there's lots of remedies on there,
but the remedy takes time. Is what I'm getting at.
Okay, let's say the Supreme Court comes down and it says the private property rule is dumb and it's unconstitutional. Doesn't take time. It's over. Boom. That's it.
Yeah, but Kathy Hochul is still going to do whatever the heck she wants.
She's not going to be able to.
But Bruin should have already slammed the dick on her.
Yeah, but they started issuing it. There's a case called Madison versus Mulberry. Are you familiar with that case?
Sure.
Do you know what it said?
No, I just remember the name.
Okay, if a law is repugnant of the Constitution,
okay,
it is void. So once they say this law is repugnant of the Constitution, it's unconstitutional, those laws automatically are done.
So, I mean, are you saying you should open carry in New York City and get arrested and then sue them over that?
Well, not now. I mean, once the decision comes out, and it's not an open carry, it's a that's different because you're gonna have to fight that one up. I'm saying once they rule this unconstitutional, they're not going to arrest you for carrying on private property.
Yeah, I'm not sure what my friend Eagle Run 23 is saying, but okay. I'm sure he's in good character about this. So,
yeah. So they're not going to arrest you because then they would open themselves up, not only civilly but criminally.
Okay, gotcha.
Because then they can get charged with violating your civil rights.
Because
cops would lose. They don't. If you violate someone's civil rights, you don't have qualified immunity.
Okay. Yeah, because I did see somebody talking about that on a video yesterday. I don't know when the video came out, but I saw it yesterday. They're talking about some sheriffs in some counties in Florida saying, yeah, no, we're not letting open carry in my county. And they don't have that option.
They don't have that
option. Like you said, they're open to, civil charges after.
Well, yeah, it's a criminal charge too.
Well, yes.
The civil rights violation, federal civil rights violations, which you don't want to mess around with. That's a serious effing charge.
So I would say strap on the AA. I'm not advising that. Never mind.
So if Florida, I think it's talk. I mean, they can say whatever the hell they want, but I don't think that they're going to carry it out because they know they don't have qualified immunity and they're going to be charged.
I'm surprised my sheriff, Rick Bradshaw, who left the jail cell door open for Epstein because he was claustrophobic. Let us said, yeah, well, it's the law, so that's what we're doing.
Yeah, well, he got a warning.
Oh yeah,
He got a letter saying you better from like the AG of Florida saying you better not enforce this.
it's like, dear Rick Bradshaw.
We will prosecute you.
Oh, okay, all right. And he likes his retirement money that's going to be coming in soon because he's 100 years old.
Yeah.
So Eagle Run 23 is asking, does this case have a name? Yes, we had the name up.
Wolford versus Lopez. Yeah, but that's about it, guys.
So that's Hawaii.
Hawaii. So exciting times. So yep.
Cool.
I'm going to reach out to Alan and get a comment.
And write an article on Amoland.
Yes, it's already started.
Well, okay then. So, any further developments on Document Dump Friday?
No, but I do have the script for and everything set up for and I'm actually going to record part of it for my first YouTube documentary.
Oh,
I'm going to be sharing that to all my members, the script. They can read it either on my locals Patreon or channel membership. I'm going to post it everywhere so you can actually read the script. To be out in a couple weeks. It deals with the secret racist history of gun laws.
amen, brother. That's right. Gun laws are racist.
Yeah, so I did a lot of research into it and stuff like that. So you ever read all the research?
I mean, is the central point of it is the Democrats didn't want the newly freed slaves shooting back at them when they were lynching them?
Well, it goes into that, and then it goes into like the Munford laws in California, and then it goes beyond that. And it ties everything together.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Cool. And if you have the forward written by John Lott, I'd be very impressed.
Well, it's a documentary, not a book.
Yeah, you have them like you can scroll it across the screen, kind of Star Wars like, you know that.
That's not what we do.
And you play the music.
All right, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, if you want to donate to the Scouts, you can do that. Givesendgo.com/997, givesendgo.com/997, and yeah, we will do that. All right, guys. I will see you guys later, and have a good Friday. And yeah, this cancels my other video that I was gonna do today. I do next week. It's not like really
Time sensitive.
It is time sensitive, but
what do you mean? You got like 9 months to say breaking news.
no. Well, it's not really breaking news. I was just gonna break down the impact of the government shutdown on 2A stuff.
Can you give us a thumbnail on that, or do you not want to give it away?
No, I mean it's nothing secret. It's just all the court cases are paused right now.
Okay.
And no NFA stuff is being approved.
Oh shoot! Okay, yeah, that's always wondered. So background checks are going. NFA, no.
Correct.
So that can is sitting in can jail.
Yeah. Yeah, just stuff like that.
I hope by January 1st we're back in business with the government.
Yeah, but there's going to be a backlog then.
Yeah. Okay.
And with that, we're out of here. See you guys later. Bye.